Huh? This ain't nothing new, it's what we been doing. This ain't nothing new, it's what we been doing. What we been doing. What we been doing.
What's going on? Welcome to another episode of What We've Been Doing. Today we're going to close out doing this seat back. If you haven't seen the first two parts to this, then I suggest you go back and look, because this one is going to go a little bit quicker. I think I've shown you all the technique I can show you, so we just want to finish out this portion of the job. As said in previous videos, there's a lot of material on this particular job as far as video. So, I don't want to talk it too much, but we starting out by trying to get the center of the back, the center portion done. We're going to work our way out. This is the same thing we did in the first video. See me stapling it, getting it lined up, put it in there, sew it down. That's that lock stitch right there. You just saw that happen up close and personal. Down here at the end, closing it out. That's what it looked like. It's real quick. See, we're trying to get through this as quick as possible. I ended up closing out this video with this. I didn't want to drag the parts on, so like it's edited to the fullest. My goal was to try to get my point across for those people using this to try to see the process. Like I said, go to the first two videos. It shows the process really good. But this one is just like, let's see what happens. Let's see the end result, and so that's what this one's about. And so I'm just showing you step by all the steps, but you get to just see the step, and then that's it. You don't get to see it in its completion. But I don't have to explain that, because if you watching, you watching. We're doing our top stitch or French seam now for that center portion still that you just saw me put together. There's a look at it. Check out that spacing. All right, we on the other side of it. This is that center strip that goes down the middle of the back that we're working on. You'll see it because on this video you're going to be able to see the completed back seat. Well, not the completed back seat, but the completed seat back, if that makes any sense. Because I still got to do the bottom portion, the portion that your butt sits on. That's got to get done. But that's the end result of that madness right there. Moving on. This is the padding that goes on the back side of it. I'm just going to go ahead and attach it. You see it? I put the same marks on it that I put on everything else, because it's going to cover it up once I put it on the actual material. And so I'd like to still have my indexing marks. Got that all done. This is the top port above it. I don't know. I think it's cool watching things in fast motion. I don't know about anybody else. I like watching things like in time lapse it's like a weird thing to just see it. But like I said, there's not too much to talk about in this video. This right here is the top, like, I don't know, what would you say? Just shoulders lean against this portion of that I'm attaching to that center back portion that I made a second ago. And this is one of those more complex, it's like the arc against the arc. You got an arc facing that's going a downward arc and you got to get it to go. Like this is one of those ones that need a lot of clipping with the scissors. It's an interesting put together. You can see I just chop it down. For anybody using this, and I don't think I've said in the other videos, when you make those relief cuts, you just make sure that they don't go down as far as where that seam's supposed to go, because you're gonna see it. Trust. I did have a mishap on a headrest where it was showing through, and that headrest isn't going to be used. I don't even have the video for it anymore. I just deleted it because it kicked my butt. You see, if you watched the previous video, I talked about how I wasn't putting the hook and loop deals on prior to I waited long until it got big, and as you can see, I'm already getting them put on. I got that top portion on, and when I get this side on, I'm gonna throw the side on directly after that. I'm getting it done while it's small, because on the other video, the last video, if you watched the last video, I put those loops on when it was a pretty large piece. And so this is just me learning from my mistakes. See that pieces. So those are the loops of the hook and loop. The hook portion is on the actual foam and the seat foam. That's all put on. And I'm recycling them. I just took this off the old seat covers and just put them back on this new one. And there it is right there. Almost there, halfway home. Put those loops on. Zoom shot. And there it is. Got the loops on it. Now we got the outer portion. So this is the completion of, like, I feel like it's a completion because I do have a piece that I can actually install back into the car. But hindsight, this is difficult. Like, you got to respect the people who do this on a daily basis. Like, this is like some tasking, like, you need patience, patience, patience. And I don't have a lot of that. But you gotta respect the guys that do this on a regular basis, because this takes some real live patience. I mean, I'm just showing the put together, but I mean, just think, if I could show you like how many times I messed up, how many times I had to pull the thread, recut it. I got a box of razor blades to the left of me right now, just that's been putting in major work because of the mess ups. And I'm telling you, like when I was talking earlier about those headrests, I did 6 headrests to get 2. No, I did 7 headrests to get 2, and I don't even like the 2 that I got, and they're gonna get redone. So, I mean, I can understand that the people who do this professionally or do this for a living, they're probably a lot better than me and they don't make those mistakes, but they started out making those mistakes. I'm positive of it. And there you have it. Pretty much there. We're about ready to attach it to the large portion of the seat. those hook and loops. Here's the seat. We're going to throw it on there. And the camera's going to die, so the next scene you'll see I'll be in the garage. But I started putting it on there, and then the camera dies, and so I had to go charge it. And I took it down to the garage where the thing is. And so here we are in the garage, and that's our final thing right there. I got a few wrinkles in there that may or may not come out with steam, but I mean, all in all, I am extremely happy with the end result of this. I mean, my first time doing it really, and I think it looks amazing. And that's only going to get better. So I'm good with it now, but I mean, if once I get done with the other seats, I might want to change. But thanks for watching. That's the back seat.